Hi Resonators, welcome to Tammyosity. I'm Tammy. I have a craft fair coming up on October 8th here at our venue. We're going to have a craft fair, so I want to get out some Halloween stuff and some fall items. I want to have a lot of variety ready for that craft fair, so that's what you're going to be seeing from me in the next few weeks. And I'm so excited. I'm so ready for fall. I have fall fever like you wouldn't believe. So I already have fall scents burning in the house. I can't wait to decorate for fall. This weekend's Labor Day, and Monday I'm getting all my fall decor out. So you're probably gonna get sick of my fall stuff, but what can I tell you? I'm ready. In this video, I'm going to be making these teeny tiny little skulls, and I'm trying a few different items just to see how they turn out, which looks best, which doesn't. And then I'm also going to be making a winged bowl to put the skulls in. And I'm making a couple little coffins, which turned out so cool. I can't wait to show you. Each one of these skulls will have something different in it. The first one I'm starting with a little pearl, and it is the perfect size. It fits just right. I mean, there's just enough room to put resin in. I cut off the little ring tips on these stars, so that's why the one edge is kind of flat. But I wanted to put the star charm in there, see how that turns out. Get that sucker in there. There we go. And then I have this teeny little black rose, and it's metal. It's really small, and it fits right in there. And you can see I've got that bag of these little beads. They're teeny tiny little beads. They're not for jewelry making. There's no holes in them. But actually, when I ordered them, I thought they were going to be black pearlescent, but they're pearl pearlescent. Anyway, super teeny tiny. That'll fit in there. You'll see that turns out to be my least favorite. It didn't turn out very well. And we'll just fill this in with some resin. Now on to the coffins. My original thought was I'm just going to make these coffins pretty and white, and they'll be very simple, and I'll top them with something. So I had all these, I mean, even when I was dreaming about it, I was just thinking they're going to be simple, but they're going to be so pretty because they're white. But you'll see, I had to go a different direction. Resin goes where resin's been, so I am twisting this around to avoid getting those little bubbles underneath the lip of the mold. So I've been watching other people make these little coffins on YouTube, and they always have to work out those bubbles. So by doing this, I ended up not getting any bubbles. I didn't have to work them out. It worked out perfect. Sometimes I just think, God, I am so smart. So that's what I'm doing here. Just want to make sure I don't have any little bubbles in there. I don't want anything to get in the way of my pretty white coffin. And also in watching these videos, I learned the difference between a coffin and, what's the other thing? You know, the thing you get buried in? Oh geez, the word just left my head. Anyway, so the coffin is narrow at the top, comes out wide for your shoulders, and then goes out narrow again. What we're buried in today, those are all, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not a coffin, it's oh geez. Yeah, I thought I was so smart. Now I'd look at me. I'm dumb again. Casket, that's it, it's a casket. So today we get buried in a casket, which is just straight. And a coffin, it's narrow, then it comes out, and then it goes back to being narrowed again. That's the difference. And I learned that from watching one of these coffin resin videos. So that's what your tip is from me today. Now you get to learn that. I get so inspired in fall and with Halloween. I do more crafts for fall and Halloween than for anything else all year long. and I have more fall decorations than I do Christmas decorations. I'm just kind of crazy about all the oranges and yellows and just the changing leaves, but mostly it's the weather. You know, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It's desert, it's hot, and I just can't wait for things to cool down, and it takes forever for the weather to cool down here in Phoenix. So if I can't get fall outside, I have to create it in my house, and that's exactly what I do. And every year I buy a pumpkin, and this year I think I bought 4 pumpkins. I told you, I have fall fever. I can't help it. So I'm going to have more pumpkins this year than I've ever had before, and I just can't wait to get all my stuff out. The coffin lids are all full. Now let's move on to the coffins themselves. And I'm just pouring white resin. It's not really that exciting to watch because it's just plain white. It's not like with the alcohol ink where you watch it change and move and all of that. So I'll just kind of skip ahead for you. Okay, time to demold. Let's just see how pretty and white these are. So I'm thinking I'm going to top it with that. It's a pair of little lovebird, little crows, skulls, little loving crows skulls in hot pink. So I'm going to top it with that one. And then the second one, I have a couple of different things I can go with. Got another little crow's hearts. Crow skull heart. I don't know. What would you call that? And I have a Pegasus. That looks pretty. The white on white. Not very Halloween though. It does look pretty. What else do I have up here? Wings. I have red wings. And I have some other stuff up here. More wings. Black wings. I'm going to take that thing off. So that just gives you an idea. I have some different things that I can top on these coffins. But first I have this winged bowl, and this bowl is for those teeny tiny little skulls. And these skulls, man, they are hard to get out, but they're worth it. They're so cute and so small. This is the black rose. I'm a little disappointed. It just looks like a black blob inside of it. You can't hardly see the rose. I think this one is the star. And again, I'm a little disappointed in that one too. It's just because of the round shape of the skull. You can't really see what's in it. And also, I guess, because it's just so small. And this is those teeny tiny little bubbles. And it's cloudy. It just doesn't translate. This is the pearl. This is the only one I liked of the 4. The pearl fits in there perfect. It fills up the head perfectly. And then it leaves the face clear. I love the pearl one. I'm going to make more of those. And on the wings, I did a little bit of liquid gold leaf, and then I poured in the black resin, and looks like fallen angel wings. Little bowl, perfect for these teeny tiny little skulls. So I'll make more of the pearl skulls for that bowl. Well, I felt that the white coffins were just too simple. And you can see up there at the top, I've already started to practice with the alcohol ink to make it a little more Halloweenish. So that's what I've done there on the red. And let's start working on the next one. So I'm going to use the pink alcohol ink that I used in the lovebird skull heart thingy. So I'm using the hot pink and black, and that's alcohol ink. So you just put some drops down, spray it with some alcohol, and then get your heat tool and move it around. Actually, I think I did the reverse. I sprayed it with alcohol, then I dropped in the alcohol ink, and I'm just spraying it with some heat to move it around. And this is fun. If I were doing this to create a piece of art, which you can see a lot of on YouTube, I suck at that. But because this is for Halloween, it's not really art. It's supposed to be kind of drippy and, creepy. That I'm good at. But don't ask me to create anything pretty with it because I don't think I can pull it off. So earlier in the video, I mentioned I'm going to be having a craft fair. I have a wedding venue, and I just happen to have a cancellation, so I have an opening, and I decided why not have a craft fair? Instead of me paying for a booth at somebody else's craft fair, I can just do it here myself at my venue. So if you are watching this and you're a local crafter or artist in Phoenix and you want a booth, please comment on my video so we can get you set up with a booth here. Since this is my first attempt at doing a craft fair, I'm not charging the vendors a fee to set up their booth. So you get to set up a booth for free at this craft fair, and I'm hoping that we'll have a good turnout with both crafters and customers. And if so, I would really love to do it again in December. I don't know why I was working on a silicone mat. I mean, cleaning up alcohol ink on a silicone mat, why don't I get this board instead? Where I've already have a big mess. From all the previous crafts that I've done, this is better. After using the black with the pink, I figured the red one also needed to have a little bit of black. And I think I definitely made the right call there. See, it's looking better already. It's really looking like Halloween now. With the alcohol ink, once I was done, it was kind of tacky. Do you know, can anybody tell me, does it just dry over time, or am I supposed to seal that with something? Look how good these turned out. I love making those winged bowls. I've made them in so many colors. And I have a really large winged bowl that I got from Michael's last year. And oh, I would love to make a mold of that and make those too. But obviously I can't do that. With these little things that I put on top, first I put some E6000 on the back for permanent placement. And then I used hot glue so that they would stay in place quickly while the E6000 dries. And that's how I fix those on. But look at those, aren't they? Oh, I just love them. Oh, I want to make some more coffins. I have so many ideas in my head to make more coffins. And I can't wait to show those to you. Well, I hope that you like this video. There's more Halloween things to come, more fall decorations and crafts to come, and I can't wait for that craft fair. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I can't wait to show you my next project. Thank you.